Welcome back to another episode of Ducking Around. Today, we are not on a bike, which feels very illegal to say. We are, however, bike adjacent. Emotionally, financially, we're still very bike related. Alright, so there is a lack of motos in this episode. And that's for a very solid reason. I crashed. Not like a little oopsie tips over, but like I crashed. So here's a story from my perspective, and also partially not my perspective, because apparently I checked out for parts of it. Okay, so on February 22nd, Mr. Orange and I decided to go riding with a friend. It's a 120 mile plus loop, pretty chill overall. The only real boss in this ride is Rattlesnake Canyon. Now, Rattlesnake Canyon is like 8 miles, 14 miles, 20 miles. I don't know. Who knows? It's a wash. It's sandy. There's lots of turns. And it's fun, washboardy, but it's also very... it's a lot of work. Sometimes it's nice pea gravel. Sometimes it's just sand that's betrayal. This part ties in my brain for the future. So during that ride, I got a message from a friend asking if I wanted to take a new to the area rider out. And I said yes, because I need more bike friends. Was I qualified to lead a ride? No. Do I actually know where I'm going? Not usually. The riding style I have is basically, that looks like a trail. Let's connect emotionally. So we set a date, February 25th. We meet up, dude seems chill, so we head out. We started 2102, connect to Rattlesnake Canyon, but going down this time, which is way easier. Still though, Rattlesnake Canyon is gonna Rattlesnake Canyon. By the time we're done, I realize I am tired. Legs are sore, body sore, vibes are declining. We get onto the dirt road that follows the 247 back towards Yucca. And I'm thinking we'll hit one more side road before we're actually back home. Okay. This is where everything goes sideways, and I am reading from something I pre-wrote because it gets weird in my brain. Ironically, this is also the only part of the ride that I have footage of. For some reason. Can't tell you. Riding buddy is in front of me, and I'm behind him, doing 30 to 40 miles an hour. The road has these washouts and divots where roads cut across. Most are chill, one of them is not so chill. From the footage, I hit the washout, maybe hit something else, and then I hit a creosote bush. Apparently, that creosote bush decides to grab my left handlebar. That's an assumption that I'm making. The bike gets yanked left, and I get launched to the right, which is not the direction I needed to go. So the riding buddy comes back and he notices that I'm not responding. I'm not answering questions. I'm not moving. My eyes are open, but there's nothing going on behind the scenes. He calls 911. He waves down a car. Luckily they stop. They're riders too. One of them, Jen, stays with me for a while. Absolute legend. Riding buddy gets in touch with Mr. Orange. And then at some point, a whole group of Marines showed up, which is wild. One tries to help, but then the paramedics show up, and suddenly it's like, all right, Marines, scatter. And they just poof back to their vehicles. That was all told to me by Jen. Okay, so the paramedics start doing their thing, which includes cutting me out of my gear. RIP my Outwild pants, which I love, and my Bitwell jersey. You guys died doing what you loved, and maybe will be turned into something else in the future. But apparently during this paramedic situation, I was not very cooperative. Like aggressive little goblin energy is what I gave off. In pain, confused, and very against being worked on by medical professionals. They strap me to the gurney and load me into the ambulance. From here on out, my memory is basically DLC content I don't own. I don't remember any of this. So, meanwhile, Mr. Orange is getting contacted officially by the CHP. they're involved. And originally they're like, hey, we're going to take her to Desert Regional. Mr. Orange starts prepping to drive down there, and halfway they call him again and they say, JK, we're taking her to Loma Linda. Probably weather related, maybe injury related. The head trauma may have been above Desert Regional's pay grade that day. So Mr. Orange makes it to Loma Linda and gets brought back while I'm hooked up to the machines. Tests happen, waiting happens, and at some point minor surgery happens. I remember maybe 5% of this entire week. After 2 to 3 days of unconscious, I wake up and decide I need to use the restroom independently and immediately. So naturally, as I'm still unconscious, or at least like not fully aware of things, I rip out my catheter and I try to walk to the bathroom. Mr. Orange walks in at that moment, and then the nurses are all trying to hold me down. Mr. Orange is helping so they can reinsert it. Then I get strapped to the bed for 2 days afterwards because they think I'm a flight risk. Goblin. Honestly, that's fair, right? All right, so friends visited, parents checked in, and a GoFundMe got started. After 7 days, I'm discharged. And you'd think that's the end. It's not. Since then, I've had 3 visits to the ER, 1 more additional surgery, another hospital stay, and we still haven't even seen the specialist that's supposed to deal with my kidney, which has its own little bag. Okay, here's the injury list because we love a recap. So we have a minor traumatic brain injury, injury to the carotid artery in my neck, which I've been told is already starting to heal, a lacerated kidney that was bleeding internally, they embolized it, damaged ureter tube that carries urine from my right kidney to my bladder, which was repaired with a stent but leaks and is the cause for the drain. We did have an ER visit related to this, but we don't need to get into that anymore. So it's been about a month since the crash, and most of that time has been hospital, recover, surprise ER visit, recover again, surprise ER visit again, recover. And that's where we're at. And then there was an urgent care visit somewhere in there too. I'm exhausted. My body is confused. Everything sucks. But we're getting better. We're still here. We're still ducking around. Just a little slower and not on 2 wheels for now. For now. I do have footage that Mr. Orange is working on from the big loop we did from a friend that'll be posted in a few days after this video. But in the meantime, if you are interested, there is a GoFundMe that is helping me pay bills while I'm out of work because I can't really work right now. So if you wanted to donate to that, it'd be awesome. If you don't, that's cool too. I just want to say thank you for subscribing to the channel. Like, I know my videos aren't, 100% the best 100% of the time because I forget to record some of the moments. But I just want to say I really appreciate you guys subscribing and just following my adventures. I'll probably be commenting or responding to comments more frequently now that I don't have a lot to do. So if you leave a comment, I will probably respond. But thanks for watching. Watch me crash. Tell me what you think. It sucks and it's such a stupid crash to get this injured from. That's it. All right. Thanks for watching. Checking out. I actually don't know what I say when I leave anymore.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.